you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. 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 You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. Casting on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me. Hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me can make
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go.
Expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Honey, I'm a perfect 10.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand.
Yo, Chad, what is going on, baby? I hope you guys are all doing well. As you guys can see, it is 1G and a mark today. I'm not quite sure where my brother is, but we will get into that day. I'm sure he'll be here soon. But just so we can start, I mean, we can already get into analysis, we can do our prayer, we can do everything. Guys, just let me know how the audio is sounding, if everything is sounding good, and then I mean we'll start jumping into everything. 2 marks, 1G. So we're gonna see what we can get into here, guys. Just let me know that if all is good with the audio, and then we'll start diving into everything, just get our analysis done for the day. Obviously the big one loading tomorrow, ladies and gents, CPI, so going to be a goodie. But before we get started, as always, we are going to open up with prayer. So if you guys know this prayer, you can follow along with us. If not, you can always learn it and then in future pray this simple prayer with us. So as it goes, guys, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who have trespassed against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Beautiful stuff there, Chad. If you guys are in agreement, drop an amen there in the chat. If there's more than 2, you know he is present there with us. Beautiful stuff there, Chad. Awesome. And now we can get into the good stuff. I'm sure you guys are all locked and loaded for this. Remember, guys, if you aren't aware as well, you can, again, before we even get to that, actually, remember, guys, again, just keep in Uzi in our prayers ahead of his difficult battle. A very uphill battle, but again, that is a battle that is not yet over, especially when you know God is on your side and the faith is still strong. So Uzi, we're still thinking of you, my brother. You're in our prayers, and we know you'll come out on the better side of this. So moving over to the next thing, guys. I know what everyone's obviously talking about. I know there's already today going to be about 50 questions about it. CPI. As you guys can see there, 300 strong in the chat. If we get 300 likes, we will train CPI with you guys tomorrow. And so drop those likes if you guys haven't, and we're going to do it with the fam like the good old days. Now, before we do anything, I hope everyone's good. Hope you guys are ready. I see all The G's are here, the young G's. We got Etty, Bev, Navon, Fobs in the house. Who else? Dylan Savage. We are the mods are out in full force. I'm just seeing blue wrenches everywhere in the chat. Nizam. Where else? Hey guys, and Amina beating you all your first to the chat today. Just so we do a quick run through the registry. But let's get into it, guys. Let's have a look here on the charts and we'll start off there. Let me just, I have to always, I don't know why. Literally the same monitors on both sides, but if I'm on this PC, apparently my 27 is different on that side. It's very weird, but yeah. So let's get into it. So let's just go here. Position. And let's have a look at, so DXY, guys, what are we looking at? Now, remember we spoke about this being neutral. The first thing I said to the guys was, if we had to break this level, I don't want us to range. Obviously, there is the possibility, knowing it is a news day, we can definitely run, we can reverse, we can hold this. Again, the fact that I say it's a massive level, we obviously have a yearly pivot over here, and we're going up to this next daily key level. If you look at it this way, you've got again a nice pump of volume. This is a range we're in right now. So if we can go to the top of this range, we've held the bottom, so we're going to go to the top. Same thing, once we break this, we're going to need a lot of momentum, because then it's open sailing all the way to the next daily key level. So DXY is coming back. It's coming back with a vengeance. So we definitely want to see what's going to happen there. I think a lot of guys know if we get a close like this today, literally like that, that is your buy continuation, and you'll be looking again, even if you get it actually a little bit, let me just open it up a bit. If you had to get it like this, bang, taking out those highs, the pullback, find support, taking this out and closing above the monthly R2, that is a chef's kiss right there. But we'll see what happens there. So when we start looking on the 4 hour, you guys are going to see what we were talking about, where I said in the past, you can see how it traded up, pulled back down into this level, held support, traded up, ranged a bit, and there came that breakout. I think we could have that breakout, maybe not running all the way, but as I say, if we even get that close up here today, so you can have the breakout, pull back in, holding this yearly pivot, definitely think we can get that move to the top side for DXY. Again, why I'm neutral is purely because it's not a far run yet. We've seen DXY make much bigger moves at the end of the day, but basically anything under Asia lows, daily pivot, EQ, we can see this is building up a serious level of support here. Anything we can break under this and break that 200, holding that level of resistance and then breaking this level, I think once we're under all of this, definitely the sells are back on the dollar. Until then, I definitely think dollar is looking very strong here. So just look out for that. Obviously, Asia lows are untested, so we do have the possibility right now, if we go back into the Asia range, look for that retest here, Asia lows, EQ, daily pivots, to then continue bullish. But if we start doing this can also still be a bit of a trending day. Kind of the idea that everyone's anticipating a range. Yesterday, some pairs we got a range, and we always say small range days allow for big breakout days. So if we hold Asia highs, we get above this daily R1, as I say, we can start anticipating those moves to the top side. If we go over to NASDAQ, I said to you guys, we are bullish, but still a little bit of a neutral outlook, purely because of how we've been doing this. Literally very messy price action, guys. Friday, you had a massive bullish day. Monday, massive bearish day. Tuesday, massive bullish day. So for me, big thing right now is you want to hold again that psychological 20,000 move to continue bullish. We break there, I'll be looking for the sell. Simple as that. It's messy price action, so nothing super clean. So definitely just want to keep my eyes on that. Very simple. See the sells come in. If this can break Asia lows, you want to see that aggressive sell off to that psychological level, and then the move back to the top side. Otherwise, if it breaks past this, even to the EQ, possibly B setups and continuation back down. Obviously, we can see if we broke under that 20,000 and we hold, like I say, by that EQ, we've also broken and trading under the 200. So we can see that nice move to the downside. So again, definitely want to be testing this and holding support from there onwards. Obviously, Asia highs untested, so that becomes a nice move for us back to the top side. US 30, we're going to be looking now quickly. So US 30 yesterday, guys, Chris pretty much on the money, calling the range. Again, the cracker going 2 for 2 this week, catching the beautiful sell-off yesterday. But again, catching that sell off. I think we caught it at 60. I'd probably say that thing melted probably to about 150, 180 pips. And then it just ranged after that. Pulled back up. We obviously did our open range. Literally set the high, set the low, and that was it. Traded in the range. Didn't even move after that. So literally did nothing exceptional after that. The big thing is trading back up now at the end of the day. Closing back into this range and now parking the bus there. So you can see when we look on the 15, these were the lows we were in, getting back above this yearly resistance, but now trading over here. So almost the same thing. We can see the EQ at that weekly support. So if we get something like this, if we start breaking under this level, holding resistance, I want to see similar as NASDAQ, that quick aggressive sell off back to this resistance, EQ, where it needs to find support, turn around for that retest of Asia highs. Otherwise, if it breaks past this aggressively, I'll look for that re-entry and we start trading to the downside, where then we possibly go for previous weekly lows, previous daily lows. But I will say the buys, I think today look a little bit stronger. The fact we had a previous weekly low taken and then reverse. So took it over there, then had the next fake out, and then the big move to the top side. So I always talk about having a previous weekly low being swept or previous weekly high being swept and then reversing. So definitely still pretty much neutral. Yeah, as I say, want to be looking for those reversals. I think anywhere around this yearly resistance and the EQ there, this is a very nice area for you to basically try and find an entry there. Then going over to gold, what we're going to be looking for. Yeah, as I say, guys, gold, I'm actually leaning more and more to the bearish side. Obviously yesterday we've been bearish. I'm going to go over here. We're going to really approach that neutral outlook. I can get bitten here on my hand, obviously ahead of CPI tomorrow. But when we are looking here, we lean to that bearish outlook. Now we've been bearish. We had the massive sell-off on Tuesday, as we saw. Now pulling back up again into this little micro level. Yeah, so we have these lows. They were kind of taken, didn't really hold, but we'll take note of them nonetheless. But the big thing I said to the guys was, obviously we know weekly S2. So weekly S2 hasn't been tested. We broke that previous all-time high again, holding underneath it, coming back down. The fact we were trading so close to that monthly pivot obviously becomes a nice target for me. When we look over here, we've obviously got our, let me actually use the brush. We can see Asia highs, again, nice equal highs. We found support. Here's was your lows. Again, broken. If we can find resistance, I want to see the move to the downside. Now, quite simple for those guys that haven't traded it with us before. We're going to be doing a day count trade today. Now, very, very simple. Reason being is that obviously Friday, there was your low. So again, Monday, bit of an inside day, not doing anything, didn't take out any high, didn't take out any low. Tuesday, bearish day. So again, if we look at it this way, you've also broken a previous low. Two things need to happen here for me, and it's quite simple. So we're going to be looking to execute between 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock. That's what we're going to look to execute. We want to wait for that confirmation window, but once we get it, we're going to be able to hold this position. Two things are going to happen here. We are either going to now find support, and we are going to trade bullish up above this, breaking up, and trade that way. Otherwise, what we are doing, we're probably going to trade back to Asia lows, consolidate a bit, and then that breakout, we're going to be looking for the sell to the downside. And then quite simply, we will be targeting again. That's the break there, but we can see maybe move monthly pivot and even further down. So we're just going to see what happens, but I think a day count trade will line up quite nicely for us today. So again, let's just see what the markets have for us. We're going to look into it. But the sell's looking good, guys. We've been talking about it. We can see how it's starting to play off. We broke these lows, keep breaking, took out the lows, broke there, take out that previous. Again, when we look at the 4 hour, we just seen that move, pullback, now continuation once we run these lows. Very, very simple. And for me, monthly pivot. And again, then these highs over here become a very, very nice area for us, as we can see there. This is quite a level there on gold. So quite an important level in the past, that 2586. And obviously then you are breaking the psychological level of 2600. So going to be interesting what happens with gold yet today. But obviously the idea of trading bearish with all of that geopolitical tensions that's happening in the world does make it a bit, I want to say, tricky, because when you know those side of trading, you kind of got to treat your brain not to do it sometimes. So yeah, that is pretty much everything from our side, guys. We're going to see what we can get ourselves in today, but obviously we have 9 minutes ahead of market open. So before that, we're going to go through the chat. Yeah, I think we can start off with the fundamental chat. Let's start off here. Hey, Dylan, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long suffering, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, 23, gentleness, self-control. Against such there is no law. 24, in those who are Christ, who have crucified the flesh with its passion and desires. 25, if we live in the Spirit, let us also walk in the Spirit. Beautiful, they live. Fundamental drop coming in here. Most Asian stocks rose on Wednesday, with tech shares tracking gains in their US peers, while Chinese markets fell sharply as investors were disappointed by a lack of details on more stimulus measures. The stock rally fizzled out by the end of Tuesday, especially as China's top economic regulator gave sent cues on how the new stimulus measures, which include proposed rate cuts, lower reserve requirements, and more liquidity support, will be implemented. Okay, that's an interesting one. The European Central Bank is very likely to reduce its interest rates next week. Policymaker Francois Villeroy de Gallo, that is a mouthful, said on Wednesday. New Zealand Central Bank slashed rates by 50 basis points on Wednesday and said policy is restrictive even though inflation has returned to target. I saw a lot of guys actually trading that again. I think the guys are just taking the chance of capitalizing on all rate cuts at the moment, prompting markets to bet on yet more aggressive easing and sending the Kiwi dollar skidding. The Federal Reserve's 50 basis point interest rate cuts last month was timely and was neither reactive nor proactive, Fed Chair Philip Jefferson said on Tuesday. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said on Tuesday Israel airstrikes has killed 2 successors to Hezbollah's staying leader. Yo guys, these are mouthfuls of names. As Israel expanded its ground offense against the Iran-backed group with a 4th Army Division deployed into South Lebanon. Alright, so that's escalating a little bit more again. What else are we seeing? I think that is all of the fundamental chat there, guys. Let's go through it. This is Zom. What's up, my man? Neil Bev. Let's see. Who didn't we greet ya? Oh, NTO. I think he went to the golf day. He did say on Monday morning. Oh, damn, Chad. That is correct. I completely forgot about that. Oh, my word. That is correct. He is, yeah. That is, yo. I remember that now, guys. Thank you. Good thing I read that message now. So, yes, our boy is there. I think he is, yeah. He's going to be here for New York. But, yes, he's at a golf day. That makes a lot of sense now, guys. 100 is 1G. Amen. Let's see what's happening. Yeah. Nvidia and AMD driving NASDAQ heavily. Tesla also. Chris struggling to sit down today. Hey, Laz. That's the thing, bro. I don't know. The man's playing golf. So I think I'm going to hear all about it when he gets here. Morning here, Crow chat. I hope everyone is doing good. Happy to be part of the TG's fam. Hey, bro. We're so glad to have you here, my man. We're going to see what the markets are loading in here for us today, guys. Hopefully we can capitalize on some things here, but I think we are in for a goodie. Just before markets open, guys, I'm just going to go pee quickly. Get those peas ready for TP. And then I'm going to be back.
I've never seen you with such tired eyes. And everything we said we'd be, we just traded for a suit coat and a tie. And underneath the rows of trees, I will see you where the ocean meets the sky. Under your toes, the fire grows. You are ready for a different kind of life. You're silent, bold, the wind is cold. You must return to the wild. You're silent, bold, the wind is cold. You must return to the wild.
Hey, Chad. Are we ready to lock and load yet today? New York session, we'll hear Chris complain. Ooh, body sore. Hey, have a wonderful day, brother. Good morning, brothers and sisters. Hey. Let's see here, guys. We basically got a few seconds till the markets are open. All right. And that's it, guys. Round 5. Markets open. Ding, 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 ding. Fight. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Morning, G's. How's it, chat? What's up, my brother? Okay, let's see. We are obviously quite locked in for gold today. Let's see what we can get here. Okay, obviously there's 15, we can't really see there's no top book here, so we're going to see what it's going to do for us there. What? Buy gold now. Hey, Zabani. Zabani's trying to sell those signals, yeah, Chad. I respect the hustle, brother. I respect the hustle. Zabani, just be clear this time though, bro. Before it goes into profits, because this is what you said last time. Are you yeah now? Because when you said buy gold, did you buy now? Because last time you said buy, then the market dropped to like yeah, then you're like, oh no, I'm waiting for entry. Then the market was up here and you're like, we're in the blues. But when did you enter? Let's just be real, yeah, brother Zabani. We're gonna promote those services, yeah, those signal groups. Let's see it, bro. Where's the entry? Yeah, still not a fan though, guys, of trading USD in London. Maybe we'll see if the EQ lines up for us, but I think we're already actually activated on that yearly. But yeah, still not a fan of that. Yo. Hey, Tariq, what's up, brother? Question is, does the Barney have a trading plan? You buy the lows, sell the highs. Only fans of yesterday. Hey. Jab, baby. I'm good, bro. Send me some of your work, bro. Let me see where we can make moves. Who's getting cooked? What are you and keys? Hey, Lyndon. We're trying to see what the guys are up to this beautiful Let's see what is loading here. One chat, have a lucky day all. Hey, have a good one, brother. Yes, he's entering off the imbalance. I wish him the best of luck, bro. I don't know why these. I don't know. The guys come in here are hot, and then when you ask a question, they lose their voice. And then when they in the blues, then they can talk again. My only thing is, bro. As long as it's not a buy gold now, and this is the TP, I mean stop loss, and like this is TP. Like as long as this is not what we're doing, we can get on board with that. Because these guys where they like 1,000 pips in stop loss, and they like, no, but it's nowhere near my stop loss. Well, I funded my account with Roulette with the gambler Kenny Rogers. I have no clue who you are, brother. Keys, you forgot about something. GU. Ooh, GU. 5 keys. I'm in on 100 DJ Blues. Keys. Let's have a look at GU. Okay, right, wrong one. Where's Anda? Hey. Are we still here? I was gonna say, I swear when we analyzed this the other day, we were in the same place, yeah. Hey, bro. Definitely gonna say the bearish momentum. We're obviously breaking out, taking these lows. I just want to see on the one. Definitely putting that pressure on now. I think if you honestly could get another close over here, purely being because we can see these lows there. So nice level there on the lows. Also taking that previous low, I think you could get a nice chance. So I think obviously, guys, it's quite simple. We are obviously all bearish here. But definitely if you can take these previous weekly lows, I think you want to see an aggressive sell-off from there. Anything where, because now technically, let me just do that quickly. You have obviously Asia highs in that range, pulled down to Asia lows, pulled back into the range resisting, but the daily pivot also lining up there, tested the 200, breaking that. So this is quite aggressive, but you are off the daily S1. So I think if you get any nice closures over here underneath this previous weekly low, I honestly would take an aggressive sell. You literally can put the stops, I'd say, above your above the previous wick with a little bit of room, and you want that aggressive sell, even the daily S2, so something like that. Otherwise you can't even push it for that 3R. But yeah, I'd say daily S2. So any closure under here, I'd say you can go for that aggressive short. Keys, but I was right. Remember, I told you to buy gold July. We don't donver around on these streets. Hey, jeez, I love it. Even more. Song always gets me in the mood. DJ activity strong with you. Like, I understand why he sees the buy, change character, and attempted the retrace, retest either, or the stop loss would probably be under the 2606 low. Little bro, just 100 account boy. Eddie, you're supposed to be in a meeting. For sure, I saw some Chinese kid give signal in one of the groups with 120 pips stop loss. Lol. Yeah, guys, it's just crazy. It is. Yeah, it's stupid like that. My thing is, guys, and unless you're a swing trader where like that position is making 400 pips on a TP, 500 pips on a TP, you know, so like a 5R type of trade, and you're holding this for 3 days, 4 days, whatever the case be, I'm nothing against it. But if you're intraday trading and you have a stop loss that size, you honestly could just find much better entries, because that means you're basically trading through all the invalid points in the trade, where you can just wait for the most valid time to enter, be patient, wait for the right setup, and execute the right time. That's the only thing I'm saying about it. Entering gold sales 16.15 got hammered yesterday, so gonna hold for sales to 26.4 TP holding thumbs. Hey, beautiful, bro. Thank you, Keegs. Keegs, that was beautiful. Appreciate it, bro. Let me know if we get that TP there, Lyndon. We got Keegs analyze G before GTA 6. A 99% win rate. Thoughts on NAS hitting 20,300? Yo, bro, what is with these guys and these mad numbers? Like 20,300, very realistic. The question is just, are you talking today, tomorrow, like when? That's my only question. Keys, is just me or is V Thunder laggy? Yo, bro, I honestly can't tell you right now, but I haven't experienced any lag. We got Keys on video losing an arm wrest. Keys, have you played the new off the grid game yet? No, I haven't, brother. Keys, hopefully we can get those previous 4-hour body closures. Nah, within the week. Yeah, within the week, very, very easy, bro. Within the week, 100%. Adakin, can you please say what is price action? What is a price action trader? So, brother, very, very self-explanatory there. So, put it this way. Let's just say this. So, I think if you're talking, the reason you're asking, I don't know if you know Miles. Miles is a price action trader. Reason being is he literally will do this. No indicators, no nothing, knows, like, that's it. Bang. That's how they trade. If you look at the charts, like, this is it. They are purely trading price action. So they are trading your normal technicals on price. That's it. They don't think of fundamentals. They're not thinking of tech, EQs, indicators, all this type of stuff. It is purely price action. That's all they're looking at, is what you're seeing on the chart now. Which isn't a bad thing. There will be a happy DJ and activist. Gold manipulation in progress. Zabani, my brother, you need to still answer us where you entered, bro. Don't have like selective hearing now. Where did you enter, bro? Keys, did your coffee machine get fixed? No, it's actually going back today, bro. So going back today. They were I must say, the people were very nice. They're very apologetic about it. But yeah, it's going back today. I had some lag yesterday trying to enter a gold buy, and then when I tried to modify the order, the delay came through a bit longer than usual. Price action seller, lol. So in my understanding, it goes like that. You see the price and action, lol. You see the price and action. Started this week off great, bro. Up 8% this week, and then a DA last night, bro, and went DJ and A, bro. We've all been there. Lol, my stop loss, it must be manipulation. The market is against us. Because that's, as I say, guys, that's just my first question. I mean, already, like, if that's a bar, okay, you're already now 33 pips, 34 pips. So let's even say, I mean, what, guys, decent 50 pip on gold? That's a decent stop loss. Or would you guys want to go more? Because Zabani's not giving us an answer here. So let's track Zabani ourselves. So what would you guys say is a decent stop loss? Yeah, price action is a good way to trade. It's basically seeing structure in the market and using certain indicators or pivots for confluence. Yeah, that's it. I mean, max 60, 40 to 50. Yeah, max 60. I go 35 for short term, 60 for long term, max 50 for me. Alright guys, so we all say max is 60. Okay, so let's then take, and again, we're saying, like a lot of guys are saying 60 there is like long term. So let's be in the middle. Let's take a 50. Okay, we're gonna take it where he gave us the signal when that candle opened, and we're gonna put a 50 here. So we all agree this is reasonable. We're gonna go here. What was my brother's name? Zabani, Z-I, yeah. Zabani. Alright, Zabani, there we go, my brother. I'm guessing also your TP is probably like Asia lows, eh? Where's the TP at, brother? So he's a solid joke, but it's not better. No, it was. It would be below 2606. My only thing is, so Quentin, but that's the thing we're talking about. I think everyone else is green here. Below 2606, 70 stop loss, bro. You're wasting your time. You're wasting time here, bro. So that's what we're saying here with the Chad. We're giving him benefit of the doubt. 100 pip stop loss, 10 pip TP. That's it, bro. Telegram Guru stop loss is sitting at 2604. Legend signal provider in the making. Buy gold now. Where did you enter? Gold manipulation in progress. The brother is fading the question. Let's just say, bro, this man's not gonna answer us. Remember, you have to trade with a big lot size. The bigger, the better. Let's see. You know, the only thing for me, guys, so if you trade like this, so for example, a fact, now, is it like stop loss? Is that just TP or stop loss? Because the first question for me is, how do you manage this trade? Like, where can you manage it? Like I say, this is not my trade, so I don't know the thought process behind this. Because technically, like there, you were ranging, you've kind of had a break out of the low. Like that's my question here now. So, would you have pulled the plug? Bro, I'm telling you now, the minute it's in profit, Zimbani is going to reappear. He will have found his voice. It is a miracle in the making. Using the volume profile, 60 pips on 15-minute time frame. I'll have a cheap funded in Zabani, I trust. Can I enter now? Yo guys, so the thing to remember, we want the bars, as I say, the bars aren't bad. As I said, my thing is you sat through this now first, where for example the 5 minutes, you know what, we might save a few pips, but you enter like, yeah, now it's a bit of a different story type of thing. That's the only thing for me. Come on, Zimbani, bring it home, brother. Bring it home. Yeah, I tell you, that's the thing, bro. Wait 60 pips for how many pip TP? That's the thing, bro, guys. I'm obviously still, remember, I'm taking the piss here, but because this isn't even 0.5%. And like Quentin was saying, technically the trade should be under 26.06, so like over there. But now that's just my question. The brother, until he's deep in the blues, he's not gonna answer me. So I don't know. Is this his TP? I don't know where his TP would be. I don't know. Get anyone? Quentin, where do you think his TP would be, bro? Because obviously I think you thinking like this brother Zamani is thinking. Where would his TP be? It would be hilarious if this trade hits TP, but Zimbani had a 30 pip stop loss and got taken out already. Yeah. Now on the 1 minute, you would move stop loss to recent low. So there. Thing is, but now you make it look, that's the thing, because now you're doing it, but obviously the risk is you'd probably look at 50% of range for TP1. Wait, hold on, okay, I'm gonna see this. I'm gonna see the bigger picture before I set the TP. So 50% of the range, so what we're gonna say, like 26.19, 26.19. I'm not. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't get this. I'm trying to learn you as well. There's a breaker just below 50%. Okay, so what? Let's say 26.18. So my thing is, even then, bro, like you're still not even 1% on the trade. And like that is just the thing for me, guys. Like, I don't know. This whole negative RR for me is still I don't know. The recent lower high, so like there, okay. But no, that's the thing. So if we do recent lower high, like that's what I'm saying, guys. You basically trading for 0.5%. If you barcode, you're good with these trades. Okay, that would make sense. That would make sense. My brother, that is the lower high. 26.24. Huh? Car, my brother. If this is your low, so firstly there's a high. That's your low here. That is an equal high. And this is, yeah, you can even argue that's your break there already. But this is now your high. That's a low. Lower high. Low. That's not your fucking lower high, brother. If anything, that, like I say, this here is already your break of structure. So it's your high, high, higher, low, high. Now you broke structure again to the downside. So now it's your low, lower high, low. Hey, am I the only one? What? Do I have this wrong here, Chad? But 20 would be a target if the 15 man pulls through. No, that's what I say. So, yeah, it's very hard for us to understand the thinking process of this guy. Because he doesn't answer us. Hey, yeah, it's equal highs, and then that's your new low, lower high. Flip gigs. Like, I'm confused, guys. The signal was just posted. I used to trade this strategy, but it's too inconsistent. Your favorite blue screen full margin mentals love the gambling style strategy. This looks like the hangman. Yeah, guys, I'm just confused with it. That's how XNS nuked me back in the day. Reckon you get him on the stream? Bro. And so the first problem, bro, is I need the man to answer. Once he answers, you can get him on the stream. Candle body is below, so some could argue that it is a lower high. Candle body. No, you see, my brother, that I would disagree with. So, yeah, I think if you want to say that, we can say that some would, but the same way, like, let's just do it this way. If we talk about a daily, now, let's just say this now. Would you say that, for example, this is your high here? Or let's even just say this candle right here. This is your low. I think that's the high of the day. This now did that. But because the body closed here, would you say it didn't take out the high? That's like, you get what I'm saying? So I understand that, yes, we obviously certain strategies and that we do look at body closures. 100%, I agree with you. But there's also a time and a place you're going to be like, okay, but... So I do get you, yes, depending on the strategy and what specifically that strategy you look for. If you are purely only considering bodies, if you're considering that, but yeah. Lyndon, I'm still on XS since the large stop loss. We know the skill, bro. We go in, baba. I think there's sponsors in Barney a 1 mil account, so we can all learn from him. Hey, Zimba. I'm gonna name you that, bro. Zimba. In Zimba we trust. Find $30 and 0.01 times 3 with an unlimited leverage. Keys, just take the account of imbalance with Cracker like yesterday. It reacted 30 minutes and daily key level. Yeah. To a point, I get what you're saying, bro. I just think what... So again, that, for example, like, that's the only thing for me. Like, a lot of guys always want to talk about, like, how the Cracker trades. And there's a lot of things that go into the Cracker, for example, guys don't know. Some things the guys are aware of. So where the Cracker is not just technicals. There is, if you want to call it, fundamental things which back the Cracker. So it's a bit of a all-round strategy, if you want to call it that. But I do get what you're saying. Then from there, it went to take out London low. So I see there's power in the barker. They're not telling us. Nah, the barcoding is... I just still don't get this. Like, you're still trading for 0.62, for example. And I mean, if you're going to argue that point, then yeah, but... the other way to look at it is that the SN is also equal high or lower high, whatever you want to call it. Since gold price is bearish, it would retest 2024 a bias is decided. That again, I still disagree with as well. But again, that's now just a different, I want to say, a way of looking at it. Because, for example, here's my thing. So you want to talk about having a equal high. So if this here is your equal high, this level's firstly being tested. So let's do that. If you want to look at it this way, you had this level set, it was tested today. Whole new session was tested and resistance. So it's being tested twice. For me, this thing doesn't need to sound biased. If it's bearish, it's gonna go now. So I wouldn't say it needs to be tested again to decide the bias. That part I wouldn't agree with. I think if anything, before continuing bearish, I would maybe say we would look at a lower level. So like if you want to call it an intermediate level. So if we definitely were going to continue bearish strongly, maybe something like this here, 26.18, we can see as a little bit of an intra level. So you have something like that. So we can see where this held before, breakaways, attempted retest, breakaways. We ranged in here again, broke away, retest. So the fact that again we had a bearish, massive bearish candle, yeah, no retest. This 100%, I'd say that intermediate level we could have a retest before continuing bearish. Oh, you know, that I'd more agree with. As I say, guys, please don't like take anything here to offense. Like, we're not fighting things like that here today, guys. It's like we traders. It's nice to sit and have these chats. Everyone has different information that leads to different perspectives. It's that simple. So Jank Plays couldn't have said it better, bro. If you guys have ever watched any podcast that I've done and stuff like that, I always say to the guys, that is a big thing for me that I loved about trading. Was like, let's say if you have maths, for example, 1 + 1 is 2. That's it. It's done. Clear. No argument, no debate. But in trading, we can have a million different ways of how we perceive something, how we look at something, for how our brains operate and how things make sense to us. But we all come into the same conclusion. So that is always it I love about trading. So unlike, for example, the ICT cult, where the guys are going to tell you only their way is the right way, everyone can have the right way. But if that's just what works for you, if that's just what makes your brain see it, understand it, work with it, then cool, bro. No problems. I'm still bullish bias on USD keys. Do you see it? I'm a bit neutral at the moment, my brother. But yeah, we basically want to hold these levels, so that yearly resistance EQ. If we break under that, I'll look for the sells. But before that, I am still bullish there, bro. So keys, when we wrapping the BMWs a bright color or maybe chrome? Hey, soon, bro, soon. Tap into account the higher time frame. Fair value gaps, higher time frame fair value gaps almost always leads to lower time frame market structure shift. Okay, Kai, the fact there that you started bringing higher time frames and fair value gaps, we already trade different, bro. So that's what I say there. The minute we want to talk ICT, fair value gaps and that shit to me, we just trade differently, bro. We're gonna see it differently, completely differently. I was 100% to like, lol. Hey, thanks for your like, brother. Agree with you, Keegs. If he doesn't use his concepts, it's pointless forcing it onto others, lol. Yeah. At the beginning, but for me, I realized it was because I was always looking for perfection, which led to always change strategy, advance, find, and stick to a single strategy, 100%. And that's juice is what it's going back to as well. Is, like I say, find the strategy that works for you. I always said to guys, there's no golden nugget in trading. You're either going to just find the strategy, or you're going to find the mentor who the way he explains the strategy is what makes that light bulb just go in your head. That's all that it is. Not entirely sure what he trades, bro, but I'm not coming on that dig. Chrome BMW gets you on songs and rodeos. Super good to hear you're taking CPI tomorrow. Key spoke to Chris, and yeah, it could be interesting. Yeah, bro. I'm not sure obviously what Chris said to you, but we still are in a very neutral outlook. We're gonna do our deep dive tonight. As I say, going to be interesting, but we are at this point we can see kind of both sides of the table. So still right now a bit neutral, but we're gonna do our little dive into it to see what it comes out as, or what side we favor more. Rick's video Chrome one with a Musa 2G sticker. Keys, please share my comment up there. It's a bit long and I don't want to spam the chat. No problem, my brother. Let me go look for it. NTO. I reckon you get on the stream. What's the name of the strategy? NTO, that's the last one I saw, brother. Are you just trolling me, bro? Well, now I trade both RCT and at SMC plus a little market structure. Yo, calm, my brother. You're one confused human. But if it works for you, it works for you, bro. Same concept, different names a lot of the time. Yeah, that's it, bro. Where's Mac Daddy Chris? This AM, he's at a golf day, brother. Playing golf. We trade STC, nothing else. That's it, guys. Peach Nation only trades STC. No, bro. Hey, NTO, bro. I scrolled up, my brother. There's no message there, my man. Yo, what is this? We're gonna skip ahead there. Yeah, guys, this trade really is it's fighting, yeah. DXY coming down. So as you said, if it comes up here, this is where it needs to fight. Anyone looking at GJ? I was saying most of the time, you call out the direction of the cracker, it goes more than 60 pips. Are you also in developing a way to catch the longer moves, or is it purely a scalping strat? So okay, so brother, I really didn't see that. I did scroll up for it. Yeah, so Chris and myself were talking about this, bro. I think we were talking about this in the sense that, you know what, maybe it needs to get to a point with that. If let's say it's the start of the week, whatever the case is, you take your full TP. Once the cracker is already up, let's say like today, like a 2R, it's already 2 for 2. Then the third one, we can either try and double up. So we literally go for 120 pips. You know what I'm saying? Because now, like, you can go break even, but go for it. Like, if it runs, it runs. If it loses, you know what? You still already are up for the week. So it's not like you're risking stuff, if that makes sense. But at the same time, so like yesterday, let's just talk about yesterday's and quickly. When we took the sell yesterday, where was it? Yeah, we were reversing off of this level. So there was always the chance that this could have flipped. I mean, this could have been a whole different story yesterday where this candle, for example, went bearish and would have given us that. That could have been a completely different story. So what the idea is that, like, let's say now the cracker was, yeah, like, let's say this is the zone. We were taking the cracker now. We were taking the sell. I think this is a perfect time to try hold because of the idea that it can literally go all the way to test these lows and then still go further. You know what I'm saying? So I think it purely is going to start coming down to structure, that if we can see there's a potential for a big move here, we can go for it. And in the same breath of saying that, if we see, like I said, we also up, we can go that little bit more. Zimbabwe sorted a streetwise 2 at least. Might enter the gold bars at break of Asia lows. Yeah, that's definitely a play. This man took his pips and left the building. Guys, don't agree. Just increase your lot size on the same trade. The thing clearly works. Dylan, I couldn't say it better, bro. A lot of guys, you have to understand. So a lot of the time when I was trading the cracker, guys, and we've said it, but I think guys still don't understand is yes, it's a technically if you want to think of it a 1-to-1, but because the win rate was so high, and we knew it was working, it got to a point where I was doing 2% a trade. So you put that little bit more on the table because you know the wins are there, if that makes sense. So yeah, definitely also just up in, even if you don't want to up, even just scale in. So you could always do that, scale in, as Chris myself has spoke about, like let's just say now, like this, even Zimbabwe's trade, if you had to enter again, let's say now, in a way you still could have the same TP, for example, but the stop or whatever, or let's just say you enter from there, so you've already been a TP, you go and break even, this stop goes a little bit in profit, so technically this is still the risk now of the one trade, but you now have the chance to aim for a higher point and get the same trade, and then this one has a better entry anyway, so you'll get a bigger reward and this. So I think again it just comes down to what you want to look at, how you want to do it. Personally yourself, you can adapt it in many ways, but he still has to come back and say deep profits. We still waiting. I think obviously it's hard when the trade is just like floating around and you still haven't hit TP. I think that becomes a bit tough. Bro, I didn't see now that alert went off, but perfect retest there on the DSY coming down a bit. So we could look at a little basket here. A little basket. Guys, please tell me, who saw Alex G pulling off this bloody South African scammer shit now? Bloody barcoding. Like already the man used to always enter way before. Now he's entering with flipping barcodes. Sure. Man's taking some tips here from these SA scammer boys. Raising with Chris this morning, he's playing golf, my brother. I think it'll be definitely hard to catch a 400 consistently from a 1 minute camera tree. Like there's already 15 candles just for one 50-minute candle. That's a lot of data in a small time frame. That's what I say, guys. I'm not saying it's not possible, but you'd have to do it every now and again. Wait, Alex is a scammer. Yes, Alex is a scammer, bro. I don't know what rock you've been under, but Alex is a scammer, bro. If you think that $1 or $100 to $1 million is real, bro, that is the biggest bullshit under the sun. Guys with cent accounts, barcoding is a thing. I was about to use ever golf. Bro, we actually say we would consider it. How's the weekly bias neutral when the market has been downtrending the entire week? Reason being, brother. So very, very simple. If we do this on a weekly time frame, what do you call that? So on a weekly time frame, is this bearish? Not only that fact, firstly, if we zoom in, even we just focus here, the previous week couldn't even take out the low of the previous week. It was a range there. So how things are sitting now, if we can close this week like this and we can take out the low of this bullish candle, we can start being neutral. Because again, if you want to think of it, this is our higher low over here. Higher highs, higher low, higher high. So at this point, this is still a higher low, just to go higher. Until we take out that, we are still bullish. That's market structure. Yes, it's a bearish pullback. That's not a bearish pullback, brother. That's just making the higher low to continue to make a higher high. Zimbani, he's answered. Close golds. Hey, Zimbani, we're gonna give you a nice tip here, my brother, because we don't invite cowards like this to give these signals here. So I hope this is a lesson. The next time you come and want to give a signal here, and then have selective hearing, you will be sent to the metaverse, my brother. All right. So please, I hope you learn your lesson here, my brother. Hey, Lyndon, don't worry. I also can't play golf, bro. Yeah, it's a bearish pullback. Which stands for the gold buys. Brother, just go back to the start of the stream and you can see our analysis there. Yeah, yeah, JS, where you now, my brother? Does it make sense? Because exactly in your own words, literally breaking down your own sentence. Pull back. A market, what does that mean? If you're doing this, this is just a pullback to go bullish. So a pullback does not mean the market is bearish. Keys, I say if you do not take the first two crackers of the week, don't have to. Only if you're like 202, my 2 cents. Yeah, so no, 100%, bro. Those are obviously things to look into with it, but yeah. Whoa. Chalk lol. I'll send him now. No, man, we'll give him the chance. Just yeah. Keys, please look at GU, brother. I looked at GU earlier. Just go back. You can see the analysis there, my man. Like Kato will say, sit down, be humble. It seems they have more potential for your trading. Keys, what's your criteria to differentiate a pullback from a reversal? A higher time frame. So it's the same thing, yeah, guys. Like we are obviously talking, yeah, if you're looking on a higher time frame, very, very simple. You want to be obviously identifying something. So like this now, the reason I've even flipped the daily to bearish was the fact that this, we can already see that just this level here, this was obviously a low. It was a structure we were forming for this range. The fact we could break out, a lot of people will talk about this now being your change of character. We're starting to move to the downside. That's where now I will go neutral. Because now, first thing is, we always want to talk about guys having liquidity sweeps. So let's just say this goes bullish now today and it pops off and does this. Then all of this here was the liquidity sweep of the move just doing that to then continue back to the top side. So again, same as you obviously support and resistance, you want to see it basically hold. Alex is obviously in the Discord, so you can go see there. But again, the biggest thing is just higher time frame confirmation. You can't tell me in a market like this, even on the daily now, this is a bearish market. Even if you go to the 4 hour, if you do it this way, like that's what I say, now we can flip neutral, because again, even if you look at it this way, ranged, broke out, ranged, broke out, ranged, broke out, ranged. This is the first time we've broke out coming down, and now we're ranging. So 100% the idea is that we can break, but again, we need to do this, and very, very simply it comes to this. And if guys always don't understand, the easiest thing you can do is make it a line chart. There's the low, there's your lower high, your higher low, sorry, there's your higher low. So until we can take out a previous higher low, make a new low, then you are now flipping bearish. So until this really gets here and takes that out and does that, this type of move, then I'll be looking bearish. Once we've broke and we've held resistance and continued. Otherwise, the same thing, it can just fake out. Always say to you guys, easiest way to identify those levels, just change over to a line candle quickly. But 100% higher time frame, easiest way to understand it, brother. Because remember, we always talk about it, trading on time frames is fractal. The higher time frame is going to give you a picture. You can see it's bullish, you can see whatever, but as you drop down, we could see that, hey, the 15 might look neutral, then the 5 minute looks bearish, and then the 1 minute looks bullish. So we always, that's why we do this on a higher time frame, so that when we're down here on the lower time frames, we don't get caught looking the wrong way when we know that's the bigger picture. Yeah, I hope that helps, guys. I'm waiting for 2600. Shop, bro. Appreciate it. Anytime, bro. Keys, one thing you love about trading and one thing you hate about it. Obviously, I think the idea, one thing I love about trading, let's say, I want to say trading, the way it's developed me. Trading is a never-ending, think of it like a development program. Reason I say that is because you're always going to be developing. In the sense of that, there's always a new battle you're going to go through. So obviously a lot of it is mental and psychological. But the biggest thing about it is you can be like, hey, I've aced this, things don't worry. But once you up the lots, you see bigger numbers start to rise. Now you're going to start having to adapt to that mental battle of watching bigger numbers hurt you and stuff like that. So, you know, it's a bit of a thing you have to go back and forth with. And that way you always got to trade. You always got to grow, develop yourself. Because again, the same thing I always say to guys, the person you're off the charts is the same person you're going to be on the charts. If you don't have discipline and you don't have patience and all these things off the charts, you're not going to have it on the charts. So you also got to work on yourself off the charts to grow yourself on the charts. So that is something I love about trading. Then secondly, what do I hate about trading? Trading is not fun. Trading's boring for the guys that really understand it. It is boring. That's why we do DGen activities. We try to catch on all these other crap to keep ourselves entertained and in the game and doing what we want to do. But the reality is it's not fun. Very taxing, very like long hours sometimes. But that's part of it, I guess. Keys, did your payouts hit, Jason? It didn't, brother. I think obviously for those that didn't, have you reached payouts on the FTMO account? Obviously, okay, you guys weren't here yesterday. Not even yesterday, man. Yeah, yesterday. We obviously addressed this yesterday. The same as everyone else, guys. Obviously told the whole stream, came clean with everything. I didn't blow the account. The account is still very much active. But Thursday, I caught on some crap. I lost 3%, being very just greedy and just being greedy. Friday then, obviously we had LFP. NFP, obviously we took the knock, but afterwards I wanted to take a trade, a very aggressive sell. I couldn't trade. Obviously the guys that were in the New York session will remember I couldn't enter my trades. I couldn't do anything, and that thing ran beautifully. So I was irritated. I missed that trade. I would have made my money back and more. So when I got home that evening, I traded on the funded, lost again. Basically then the account was break even. Then on Monday, obviously I get the email that, listen, your approval, your payout goes through at midnight. So I said to Chris, hey bro, I'm going for this. I'm putting 2% on the line. I either 2% up, I'll take the withdrawal, or I'm 2% down. And of course, I don't take it on the cracker on Monday, because I'm like, you know, at the end of the day, the cracker is still volatile. So again, break my own rules, not just trust in the cracker. Cracker wins. And then that second trade I took on the cracker, on the funded account, which obviously was the loss. So, and that was just Murphy's Law for me. So the account was like 1.5% down. And I just said to, you know what, this is where traders, we get ourselves into these dark holes, where now I'm going to force something, and then before I know it, I'm going to be 3%, 4% down on the account. So obviously, initially my game plan, I didn't even know I could have done the 14 days. I thought the first one was still 30 anyway. So yeah, it's just been moved to obviously the next payout. So payout date now is the 28th of October. So yeah, had a big chat with the guys yesterday, just being transparent, being raw, being real with you guys, that even at our level we make mistakes. As I said, we still developing ourselves. Sometimes the mental battles, we lose them still. So part of trading, guys, comes with it. Oh damn, I thought you parked, bro. I did park the bus. As I say, Thursday things went a little bit downhill. As I say, Thursday it all started literally when I traded at home. Then everything would happen on Friday. Literally, I stayed to Chris. I even had it off my phone, bro. I literally deleted it off my phone. I reloaded it on my phone to trade it. Yeah, just and again, guys, there's things that are going on behind the scenes. I mean, we still have other things we're dealing with in life, and other things we're battling with or fighting and getting done, and there's just stress we deal with. So yeah, just been real and raw. As I say, account's not blown, very much still in the game, but just missing the first payout date. So obviously now it goes to the 30 day, but hey, that's part of it, guys. That's part of it. Oh damn, yeah, well, when you start trading again, or have you already? Jason, so no, I said to Chris, I said to him, and he obviously, me and him sat and spoke about it, like, again, you get yourself in a bit of a rut sometimes, and I just said to him, I'm going to trade it from next week. It's literally one cracker, and it's back in the game. It's literally break even almost. So I just said I'm going to trade it next week, because obviously you're still in that bad headspace, you're irritated with yourself, you're disappointed in yourself. So I'm purely just trading my DGen account on the cracker this week, and obviously we've got CPI tomorrow and all that. So I just said, listen, I'll trade it again next week. So yeah, so next week I'll trade the funded again. What's that level, Keys? Just curious. What level? Which level are we talking about? Stay strong, brother. I blew an account yesterday and have the next one going ready. That's this time. Hopefully the odds are in my favor. Hey, bro, it's part of the game, man. Let's say, guys, I'm just waiting a bit, yeah, for more confirmation. Then we can enter something here. Cool. So, are you taking up more challenges? As I said, bro, the account's still alive. the account's not blown. It's just at break even, which means the account has to be in profits to have your withdrawals. The account's not blown, guys. So, literally, I'm still focused on it for now, but I am gonna, the fact that we, in theory, we just want to get the cracker, that it did a phase 1, phase 2, got live, got to a payout, and then yes, I'm gonna start one. We're gonna do a very big account for the cracker and really push the limits on it. Looks like gold is setting up for tomorrow. I think so as well. Well, right there, Keeks, big ups. Hey, appreciate it, man. Thanks, Keeks, for that. He's been thinking of opening a co-working trading space for the guys in PE. Trading alone has been my biggest challenge. Stu, so the thing is, guys, you can, bro, but my biggest difference is I think you have the same problem is you need to know guys are going to support it. Do you guys take advantage of it? I think any business, can you bring the clients? It's not that I want to say you can't, but again, also the problem is PE specifically. PE doesn't like supporting new things. So like you need to know that niche will be accommodated for and stuff like that. So I do like the idea. It's just, it is a tricky one, bro. Plomera is a level that has a level within a level. Levels and levels, baba. Like all the setting up for tomorrow, yeah. Hearing that helps me to know that I'm not alone, bro. Riyadh, we all go through it, bro. Like I've always said, and I think we spoke about that one podcast with Ed, myself, Miles. I think it was just us three. And where we spoke about the idea that you can't. It's criminal to blow on a daily drawdown. So I would rather walk away before that type of thing happens. But, bro, we also go, let's just say, as much as trading's there, we still develop, we're still human, we still make mistakes. End of the day, if it makes you feel better, the only difference is that because if you want to say we may be further in the journey, we may be just losing maybe more when we make those mistakes. So, but at the end of the day, because of what's relevant to you, it can hurt just as much. It's the same irritants, it's the same disappointment in yourself, but it's still the same. We, as I say, we traders, we all human. We are still always going to do it. The fact we still do these DJ activities just shows we always still have that part in us. So yeah, you're never alone here, brother. We, as I say, I've done it, Chris has done it, and we'll still continue to do it in the future. As long as you can control it and minimize the damage it does, then that's alright. Hopefully CPI can turn things around for you, Keys. We're rooting for you, bro. I really appreciate it, Mina. Hopefully our CPI, we redeem ourselves now. Rinse and repeat, Keys, 1% better. Exactly, bro, exactly. Problem is at that level where you feel the need to troll someone on their stream because they have a little going on. They have so much free time. Yeah, just asking a question. Okay. Same as Cock Steve Jacobs. I don't know what's going on. Keys, do you think if we break and close below 2610 on gold, do you think we will go for 2600? Well, that's the thing, guys. I literally just want to wait here because this is this hourly closure. So right now, guys, this is beautiful. This honestly is beautiful. I just want to see what happens here now. Otherwise, I would go for a sell here, guys. You know that was always the plan. So I just want to see what happens here now. People's mentality makes me nod. Yeah, bro. I guess you have a different understanding of trolling. I don't think asking questions is trolling, but never mind. Being accountable is never easy at any level. No, Plumena, listen, I'm not saying you can't ask me a question. I just said, what's the question? Like I said, you asked me what level's that. I'm just asking what level we were talking about. I'm not saying you're trading. I'm just saying what question, what level are you talking about? Alright guys, just wait for this candle to set up. I'm just quickly going to pee again. I'll be back now. right. I think Keys, you said you're on a level, and she's asking what levels that you're on. So in the Middle East, prices dumping. It's around the fundamentals aren't affecting it. Yeah, well, so Kai, that's what we were talking about earlier when I did the analysis this morning. I was saying to the guys, like, obviously we lean to the bearish side, even though as a fundamental trader, you kind of know with all the geopolitical tensions that are going on, this should be going the complete opposite way. But I think it's just an understanding of right now, for example, why these aren't really affecting the market. So why a normal situation we get a completely different reaction compared to why we're not now. TP incoming song chart. Is this the song you want to know about? JJD Adventure. But the overall market structure on the weekly time frame is still bullish. Today might be a pullback before going high. Mentals need to be held accountable even more. Chris mentions it all the time that they need to be held accountable just by keeping the mentals on their toe. Okay, Plamena, I don't know what you're going on about. What was the question? No one's saying don't hold us accountable. No one's saying, we're saying just what was the question? That's all we want to know. Again, that is the thing of trailing. When you're having selective hearing, that is trailing. The problem with myself is I can't wait for 2 weeks for a payout. I'm now customized myself to pay myself every week, and YouTube is a limit for characters. I was going to explain how I do it. Yeah, so that is a thing for me as well. So that was actually part of the reason I said to Chris also why I caught all my crap was I've never parked the bus on a payout. Like literally the first payout I ever got, never parked the bus. I traded till my last 30-day payout. Bang. So yeah, it was tricky for me, because obviously it is the better thing to do. It is, and just be patient. You kind of guaranteed your money. You're guaranteed it. Like that's what guys will say it's greedy, but I think with our brains, we at the end of the day, you traders, you want to trade. So that's what I said to Chris. What I'll do is I'm gonna be the exact same. I'll trade my full 30 days. But I think once I get past the point, you either need to beforehand tell yourself, like, I'm trading till I make this percent. If I make this, no matter what, then I'm done. So even make it a bit high if you're yourself. So you know, like, if I get it, like, this is a great month, call it. Otherwise, you don't want to set a limit. Get to a point where you just say, if I get past this point, I'm going to half my risk. So even though you're trading and you're actually up on the account, half your risk, so that you're not going to go through those profits if you go on like a losing streak. So that way you can still trade and you will still be making profits if you make. Otherwise it just carries on that way, if that makes sense now. Don't worry about the keys. Okay, right, cool. I think more people are focused on oil. Yeah, Zabani tuna is cooked for those who naughty corner for Ricks and Keegs. What signal is cooking? Which prop firm you guys using? Personally, FTMO, my brother, purely because of the reason I can't trade with Vols Funder myself. It's a conflict of interest. Just doing trade events hosted 2 times a month, and those that come take care of your own food and drinks, and it will be a PSC for trading stock. I would help if you have multiple profit accounts, so whichever hits your target, you park the bus and trade another account. Because yeah, that is also another great way to go about it. Keeks, why not have 2 accounts? When one reaches payout, you switch to the other account. That is something we're going to do, Juice. So as I said, I'm literally starting the other one soon. Then that is something I'm going to do. Keeks, you were talking about the payout, and you said that traders at this level also make mistakes. She wants to know what's that level you're talking about. Okay, if that is the question, thanks Reeks. This is conversation starts getting boring. Reeks gets it. Put it this way. So obviously, in very simple terms, a full-time trader, someone they do this as a job, and we still make mistakes. If you want to call it a streamer trader, where guys are streaming and watching us do things, and I think just on, if you want to say someone that's a trader that's been around the block, again, I know I'm still, even myself, very young in the game. Like, I know there's probably even some of you that have been in trade longer than I have. But like, when you are at that 7-year plus mark, building up to almost 10 years, as I said, being full-time for about 2.5, 3 years now, yeah, I think it's just that way of moving. I think that's a easier way to phrase it. Uh, 30 days, Mandela, 30 days. Yep, same here. FTMO is amazing. Yeah, no, FTMO is great. No faults with them. Hey, Keys, why don't you wait for payouts and in the meantime buy another fund? So, Jason, yeah, that's what we said I'm going to do, bro. I'm going to do that. Thanks, Reeks, for this conversation. Oh, right there. It will break the 2615 resistance and go. Zabani, my brother, if you are still on about this, I told you, I'm going to send you to the metaverse, bro. You can't call a trade, it's a loser. Then don't answer any questions we answer you. Then just say you're under manipulation. Then don't answer any trades again. Then come back and say, okay, close the trade. And then come back again now saying, oh, it just needs to break this level, then it's going to go. Like, my brother, my mother used to always tell me, if you don't have anything valuable to add to the conversation, then shut up. Simple as that. I don't even know if I'm in this. Hopefully, Keys answers up to you. Sorry, Keys, I was lagged a little lot. No stress, bro. 2615 level is Asia lows. Keys, I see the dark side has started streaming on you. Yeah, bro. It has. Yo, Keys, you're so nice today. Usually you talk to the guys. Bro, we chilling here. We've gone around. We've taken that corner, bro. We on the brighter side of things. I was still nice and only timed him out for 5 minutes. Oh, did you actually time him out? Yeah, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. No serious trades here for me yet. Very, very simple. The guys that want to look at anything, obviously, you know, this is our window over here we want to be looking at. So let's, for now, anything like that, let's just turn our sessions off. Let's just change the color of this one so we know what we're all looking at here. So this is our little block, guys. Very, very simple. Close to the end of the block, if we get a candle like this now, and then let's say the next one we get another candle doing bullish or something like that, I'll take the buy. Then I think it's time to take it. Keith, personally, who is your favorite? I'll answer that for you now, Jason. We'll do something like that, and then see the move to the top side. So definitely the buys could 100% be on, but we'll just see what happens here. So guys know this is our kill zone at the moment now, so we're just going to see there. But I think we'll be a little bit more, guys. We actually have quite a bit of content we need to shoot today, ahead of tomorrow and everything else. So I might have to just call the stream a bit early today. But I mean, you guys can see not too much going on, obviously, ahead of CPI tomorrow. So we'll just take it as we can. But yeah, then back to who you looked up to. So Jason, here's my thing, bro. Obviously, there was a lot of guys I looked up to when I started. Then obviously finding out they scammers, they're not legit. This one's done this one's done that. So obviously, as I've traded and been more involved in the game, you wake up to it. Obviously, there's the big boys, there's your Larry and those guys who are just next level. George, all these guys, so crazy oaks. But I I think if we're gonna say like maybe on a social level that people know, and you know what, I'm gonna say this guy because purely till today I haven't caught anything out about the guy that's really bad, really dodgy. Still seems like a legit guy. We spoke a few times. I'm gonna say Derek Vandy, guys. At the moment, I'm probably gonna say Derek. Like I say, we're not talking like these crazy Wall Street guys that have written these books and hold records and things like that. I mean, that's obvious. But if we're talking a little bit of social media and these guys that are kind of up there, that are in a way living the life, I'm probably gonna say Derek. It's like, I can't say it, but it's truly. But I reckon the name, like Caffeinated Trader, he's for sure stealthy. I love that name. Rick, sure, that told me everything I need to know. The only reason the stream is on, my boyfriend's watching it. What? The only reason the stream is on is my boyfriend's watching it. Oh, I see. Reference someone, master Forex trader and founder of Pipcoin, fell for him when I started back in 2016. As I say, guys, even myself as well, I fell for these scammers when I started off. Because you don't know better. You don't. Kingsley Chick actually being live on YouTube since yesterday. I think till he hits one more account, man, doing the most, protect his image lol. Yeah, but the thing is, again, he's putting everything on the line there because you'll basically just go break even or you'll hit his stop. But as I was saying to the guys, where he was taking tips from the SA traders, not only entered when the man's like 300 pips in profit, like he could have shown that trade way before, but only shows it then, and barcoded the hell out of the trade. That it can just, like today's New York session, if New York session pops off in his direction, if dollar goes strong, he's passing today. It's a no-brainer. And if it's not today, it goes into CPI. CPI, let's say you get dollar strength, and it just goes his way. It's done. So yeah, he's put in a little bit of a gamble on the line, but he did obviously wait till he could play it very, very safe at the same time. So you're not a trader yourself, and local, yo bro, locals. If I'm gonna be honest, guys, and I know this might be the cliche answer, I'm probably gonna say my boy Chris. As much as I always say the guy's a brother to me, we're business partners now. I still see him as a mentor. He's achieved a lot in the game that I want to be in. He's done a lot. I still learn a lot from him. And he's real. The head's on right. It wasn't about going around things the other way. He did it the right way. He's done there. As much as, you know what, there's, like we say, guys, there's boys that want to flex these little trades, making 200, 300,000, for example, in a day. I think guys still don't understand till the day, and I think if Chris ever does it, that you guys can see it's crazy. If you're on the level where you drop in 100 lots on the trade, bro, you've mastered trading. If you drop in 100 lots on a trade, it's mad. That is crazy stuff. So yeah, I probably would say him. Have you ever been funded with FTMO? I'm funded with them right at the moment, brother. The JS, I don't know where you been, bro. I'm literally funded with them right now. Yeah, Jace, I don't know if you just trying to be a troll yet today. What's going on, bro? If you knew, I don't know. But mine's Tyrant BFX. Would be cool if you guys could get him on a pod. Tyrant BFX. I don't even know who that is, bro. Tyrant BFX. Let's have a look here. Most people don't realize how successful Chris is. He wanted to play the lifestyle game. He would hang with the top. The man is just humble and smart to do it. Yeah. I think guys don't realize that, bro. If Chris played the lifestyle game, he's gonna put a lot of boys to shame very quickly. But again, that's part of it, bro. That's the man's done things right in life. I just want to look who this guy is. What am I looking for? Search here. Where is this thing? Tyron BFX. Hey, it is. Where was the sign? You just said Tyron BFX. Tyron BFX. I don't know if this is him, bro. The man's got one follower, and he does have Instagram. But yeah, I don't know. When what he said on Saturday about the account he lost, yo, that's goals. Yeah, that's up there. Send the boyfriend back to his. Sheesh. One day when I grow up, I want to be like Chris. Yeah, there's a lot of trades in SA that are low key. Yo, Keeks, can I ask you a favor? How do you move the 2G's watermark background text on the indicator? Robin, you can't, bro. We said we're gonna, after a while, I think we'll debate that we can make it a bit lighter for you guys. It's purely because a lot of guys would try literally redo it, indicator, things like that, but that's kind of locked in with the code and stuff. So even if guys try to redo it, that it's just obvious that if someone was using our thing, you can see it's the 2G's indicator. So I know it is a bit irritating, brother, but it's just for those reasons. Oh, okay. When you download is there, but yours isn't, like it's moved to the top. Wait, what? When you download it's there, but yours isn't. Yeah, so Robin, mine isn't there. So basically, if you think of it this way, you get basically ones that are put out to the customer, and then you get the core one. So the core one, I don't have it on mine. So I don't even know where you see it, but yeah, mine isn't on here. It's only for you guys. When you have it linked on, you get it on yours. We don't. Yeah, no, lol, use a verified account. Okay, now I'll try and check him out, bro. But yeah, it wasn't popping up on my thing. Have you ever checked Falcon, Mark Houston? What is your comment about him? I don't even know Mark Houston. Yeah, his name's not ringing a bell, bro. Keys, what did you do continuation or reversal of EQ on US study? I'm probably gonna say continuation, brother. I probably want to say continuation. That would most likely be my move for the day. Alright, guys, I think that is going to be the session though. I'm not going to take anything out. This is looking, as I said, purely, guys, very simple. Yeah, if you do get a bit of a break, if this candle can do something like this, then I'll take the buys, break in Asia lows, and then this has been our confirmation, and then we just target. We can target up, but yeah, I think that's going to be the session, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I think we had a little bit of a nice we had a nice little social chat here. There's a lot of value. I'll definitely check him out, bro. But yeah, a little bit of a different one today. Obviously, I said market's going to range a little bit ahead of CPI tomorrow, but nonetheless, keys are the way to remove the watermark. Keys is a way to remove the watermark. Okay, Stove, you can talk about it in the Discord group, my brother. Then the guys, if there is a way, then you can help them with it. But yeah, we can go full screen chat. So as always, guys, I just want to say, I really appreciate you guys always joining in, the support every single day. 141 likes, we didn't quite get the 300. But again, for those of you that are only for London and not New York, I don't know why you'd not want to miss on the cracker, but all right. We are trading CPI live with you guys all tomorrow. So if you guys want to trade it live with us on stream, be there 2 o'clock. We're going to do it. Make sure you have your accounts funded, ready to go. Remember, whatever goes into the account, you need to be prepared to risk, because there's always trading news. There is no guarantees. We have our ideas. We have a very good track history, but there still is no guarantees. So other than that, we're going to see you guys for New York session. So take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Peace and love, baby. And we'll see you guys for round 6 later on. Cheers, Chad.
to the to the straight to the